Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. This is Pastor Darren Lamont Edwards, lead pastor of United Believers Community Church. Thank you for joining me in another virtual Bible lesson. Listen, I got one for you today. In Isaiah chapter 5, verses 1 through 6. You need to get there. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 1 through 6. In fact, let me just read Isaiah 5, verse 2. Here's what it said. And he looked at it and said, it's supposed to bring forth good grapes, but it brought about some wild grapes. It was supposed to bring good grapes, but it brought bad grapes. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, this is God speaking. He said, I know what I planted, and it was supposed to yield good grapes, but it has brought bad grapes. I want to put a tag on this text, and for 5 minutes, I want to talk from this subject. I didn't expect this. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, many of us who live under God can emphatically say that there are things that have happened in our lives that we can say, I didn't expect this. When I look over my life, when I look over the things I've done or things I have not done, I'm quite sure that I can say to myself, Darren, there's some things you didn't expect that to happen. And somebody looking at me right now, we didn't expect this, did we? We didn't expect the government shutdown. We didn't expect life to shut down. We didn't expect the economy to shut down, the community to shut down. But listen, when everything in your life shuts down, God did not expect you to shut down with it. And that's what God is saying in Isaiah chapter 5. He said, I know what I planted. I planted that you might yield good grapes, but you have now brought about bad grapes. God said, I know that there were some good grapes that were supposed to come from you because I'm the one who has healed you from your diseases. I'm the one who has protected you from the storm, given you peace in your trouble, provided for you when your resources were few. And listen to what God is saying. After all I've done for you, after all that I've brought you through, blessings instead of burdens and miracle instead of trouble, breakthrough instead of breakdown, I did not expect this to happen to you. Number one, child of God, regardless of the season of your life, you're still capable of producing good outcomes. Did you catch that? Regardless of the season that you find yourself in, you are still capable of producing a good outcome. God said, listen, I built you, I made you, I planted you on a fruitful hill. It is capable of producing. The hill that I plant you on is the same hill where the cattle on 1,000 hills was raised. I know that you can produce good fruit, good outcomes. In fact, he said, not only did I plant you there, but I built a fence around you. I removed the stones from you, and I planted the choicest vines all around you. I made you so that you might produce. God said, I have built a fence around you. I've observed the parameters of your life. There are some stones that must be removed, but I will remove them. And listen, I want you to know I'm going to provide protection for you so that you might promote growth in the earth. Child of God, I know that you're saying right now, but maybe I'm in a season of my life where this is not happening. Did you hear what I said? That even in the season of your life, however you see the season right now, you're still capable of producing good outcomes. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I need you to understand that don't ever let your life get to the point where God is disappointed in you. You better hear what God says. God said, don't ever get to the point. Somebody ought to shout right there, where God is disappointed in you. I've had people disappointed in me, but I'm so grateful and thankful that God's mercy never runs out, that God has not gotten disappointed in Darren Edwards. Listen, the alternative could happen in your life. God said, the fence I put up, I'll tear it down. He said, I'll let anything come in to devour you. He said, I will tear down the fence. In fact, the stones that I prune from your life, I'm going to let those stones come back and then spoil any growth that you will have. I will allow the thorns and the thistles to pop up in your life and to control the springing forth of growth that'll happen in your life. Child of God, God said, he goes in further. He said, I'll even stop the rain. I will remove the rain. He said, I will not even let you get rain so something can grow in your life. Listen, I don't know about you, but I don't want to get to the fact when I get so far from God that God said, I didn't expect this. So if this is what you're going to give me, let me help that to grow. Child of God, that don't change your thinking and that don't change your mind. I don't know what to tell you. God said, I didn't expect this. And if you're living at a time in your life where you didn't expect these things to be happening in your life, make the necessary changes. It's time to make that change. Until next time, peace.